So I've been studying this whole thing of mental health quite a bit more, and I just got done with my acupuncture treatment number 10. The big thing I've noticed is how easily my body has been able to be more flexible than ever, and the muscles just so much looser. Wow, I'm really excited about that. It's the best of my life. Every time I go, it's really amazing. So anyway, this mental health stuff, people say, Jason, you're mental. Yeah, I'm mental because I don't do vaccinations. I believe that I'm to be the paragon for health, money, prosper, and everything. I love beautiful women. I enjoy my beautiful body, the way God made it, and we're just supposed to be happy. So I'm mental. I got mental issues. No, I mean, evangelizing and seeing more people than ever before. Obviously, the whole pandemic thing is causing so much more, depression and anxiety in people. But when you read the Bible, I talk about King David. He's a thug, okay? And we've got other people in the Bible, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, all these guys, Peter, you know, Thomas was cool. I like that dude. They called him Doubting Thomas. You wanted proof. All right, show me the holes in your hands and all that stuff, right? Well, not just that, but he needed evidence, that this guy, Jesus, was dead and then rose again. Okay, then there's other people too we can talk about. I mean, I'm thinking, the Apostle Paul. This guy was radical. I like him a lot, And one of my favorite men of God, Martin Luther King Jr. What a great man. Obviously today's Friday the 15th January 2021, and of course Monday's a very special day coming up. So I think of other great men of God. John G. Lake, A. Allen. Oral Roberts. I think Grandma's alright, But Bible. We've got this Bible. There's some really, mental people doing some crazy things. I mentioned the issue of King David and Solomon and Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Lot. That guy was effed up, crazy, and screwed up. Check these people out, man. King Azer and... what's interesting is we don't have a whole lot about Elijah and Elisha, but there's nothing really crazy about them that you can find, really. But yeah, Paul, he's a big time BDSM guy. You don't need to be fighting with these people. Literally, he was just going off it. He was a radical, though. He was killing Christians. He didn't know any better. But that's the thing. Well, what do we do with people like King David? Seriously, what would our society here in America, okay, what would we do with a person like that? They'd probably throw him in prison. He's a serial killer. There's no other way around it, man. He got together these mobs, and they would just go out and kill people. Wipe out, slew everybody in this village and that village, slew these people, slew those people. I'm laughing about this, but it's very serious. That's just beautiful. I like it out here. So, what do you do with this? I meet people who are bipolar, personality disorders. I talked about Donald Trump, the mental issues I've seen in him. I've been examining these different things, and because I've been seeing counselors on a consistent basis for myself. I have children whom I'm so happy with, and I'm just, this is my life, my children, and God is doing some miracles for me through that situation. My life with them, my body, obviously, you've seen the miraculous work in my body. Obviously, what they call finances, money, everything I touch is turning to better than gold. But what do we do with these kind of people, the Davids, the kings that are just whacked out, messed up? What should we do? These are really mental, messed up people, and we're looking at these people as great leaders. I like Paul, and of course Timotheus, and Timothy. Philemon's, he's interesting. I think about these people, the Christians in Corinth. These are old books. I mean, you really look at these things. Arthur Sanders Way, he's a guy that translated stuff from around the time of Homer and Iliad stuff. And, Bible times, really. St. Francis, the guy went, that guy's radical. I like him a lot. He's raising the dead. People in his name are healing people. And just great communication with birds. And I have got a great relationship with pit bulls. They all love me. They know this might be for me right here. That is. Gotta go grab that. So I called my ride in and everything. So anyway, yeah. And I'm really changing my life too with regard to the way I use gas and different things. Environment. I'm big on batteries now, but even batteries, we gotta make sure that Tesla, for example, it's causing like tons of negative, not negative, I would say, just pollution. You're not gonna be able to replace it. What do we do with these kind of people, though? What do we do with the King Davids? I'm not good with flip-flops. Never been good. I fell one time in Savannah, Georgia. When I was with Melanie, I love you, Melanie. It fell right in my face. Blood everywhere. It was kind of funny. The thing is, Savannah's got those bricks, where you walk on those streets and the sidewalks. It's just all those bricks that are... Anyway, it's already hard to walk as it is. So I'm gonna go find this dude. Yeah, they're still waiting for me. Alright, so what do we do with these kind of people? You can't just put them all in a mental hospital, but you gotta find a way to rehabilitate these people. You really gotta get these guys right. Big time, I think about this guy a lot. Moses. He's in a lot of our Psalms, and I'm gonna let it keep rolling until we get into this. I'm just using Uber now. Lyft, cause that's the thing. When I came from Puerto Rico, they didn't have Lyft over there, only Uber. All right, we out.